You might think that depression looks like a person who is crying and can't get out of bed. But the truth is much scarier. Depression can look like aggression, workaholism, shopping, and even success. And if you don't know this, you might miss the most dangerous signals. Are you interested in hearing more on the topic? Keep watching and hit like so the video reaches more people. In a moment, I will show you how depression looks completely different in men and women. And one of these differences is so shocking that scientists are still trying to explain it. Imagine you are Mary. Every day she discovers a new symptom: a lump on the neck, a strange spot on the skin, a change in taste. She is convinced she is dying and calls the doctor almost every day. But here comes the paradox. None of the symptoms are real. The real problem is something much more dangerous. She is slowly self-destructing. She trains for hours and watches every calorie she consumes. She is so weak that she can barely stand, yet she refuses to see the truth. She suffers from depression. But wait, if you think depression always looks like this, you will be surprised by the next story. Have you observed similar behavior around you? Write a comment because I'm curious how many people actually recognize these signals. Now let me tell you about Mark. He doesn't have panic attacks, but anger. The noise of the children drives him crazy. He yells at his employees at work, and no one wants to work for him for more than a month. Every evening, he starts drinking and insults his wife. And when asked if he is depressed, he replies, "No, I'm just angry." The truth is shocking. Many men suffer from depression, but it manifests as anger, aggression, alcohol, and work addiction. That's why many of them never receive a diagnosis of depression. If you learn something new from this video, press like so that YouTube can show it to more people. But the most surprising part is yet to come, because statistics show something strange. Women suffer from depression twice as often as men. Why? The answer lies in 4 factors, the first of which is literally written in your DNA genes. Scientists have discovered a gene that increases the risk of depression and has 2 versions, long and short. People with the short version react much more strongly to stress. In human chromosomes, there are over 19 regions that affect the risk of depression, some more active in women. But genes are just the beginning. The next factor is hormones, which influence mood literally every month. Unlike men, female hormones change constantly during puberty, the monthly cycle, pregnancy, childbirth, and menopause. These changes can affect a woman's mood, thinking, and energy. In children, there is no difference in the manifestation of depression between girls and boys. The difference begins after puberty. After childbirth, the level of estrogen drops sharply, and this can lead to severe depression, sometimes even psychosis. Research shows that a mother's depression can affect the child's development. If this information is useful to you, share the video with someone close. But depression is not just biology. Society also plays a huge role through the social roles it assigns us. Men most often become depressed due to work, finances, and status. Women due to family, relationships, and children. When stress accumulates, depression is often the next step. There is another unexpected connection. Depression often leads to addictions. When you are depressed, the brain looks for a way to feel better, and you seek pleasure through alcohol, shopping, food, and social networks. All this activates dopamine, and the more you use them, the more the brain gets used to it. Many people don't know that men and women react differently even to antidepressants. There is no magic pill. Treatment is a process, and some medications work better for men while others for women. The individual approach is key. Depression never affects just one person. It impacts the partner, family, and children. That's why understanding it is so important. If this video helped you understand depression better, press like and subscribe for more similar stories.